Alright, I've been messing around with this because I thought that something was going wrong, but I guess not. Forgot to hit the live button. I'm smart, I promise. Anywho, gotta support my bike somehow. Alright. Anyway, alright, so this is a little warning in the beginning because I thought it would be necessary. But yeah. Welcome guys, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're gonna be continuing this. This is gonna be an interesting bumpy ride. I don't know what's gonna go on, but we're gonna do it. Anyway, so that's my warning of the day. So that's my tip of the day. Let's get into the game. Alright. I got my drink, I got my stuff. Alright, let's go, let's continue, let's load the game. Sorry it took me a little while because I was an idiot and I thought, hey, it's not going. That's because I didn't hit live. Anyway, so we're gonna load the game. We're gonna load this. It's the day of the festival. Here we go. Oh, here we go. So, when we last left off, we were having Yuri over for a nice little festival companion. So we had her over, and then when we had Yuri over, she came out. It got a little weird, but she came out, and then Sayori came and saw us together. So here we go. Let's see. So let's see. Okay, so it's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I assured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. So we're going. Alright. Buckle our seatbelts, everybody. Ava. Wait, why did the music stop? It's not, like, joyful anymore. It's, like, the music was all dee-dee-dee. It's not. Oh, no. Okay. Did I screw something up? I hope I didn't screw something up. Oh, boy. Alright, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she shaped that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So, here's the question of the day. Why is my person so wrapped up about impressing Monica when in the beginning we could have been like, hey, we could pick whoever we wanted to woo? Why are we always thinking about Monica, but then I'm throwing down as me, the player, throwing down the person's throat about who I want, but now it doesn't seem like it's enough. So I guess it's Monica. I didn't screw up? Okay, cool. But I shouldn't go forward into it. It's just my mind thinking, but whatever. Alright, so that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that one days is important, she tried a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Ava. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. You scare me. Okay, but I stumble embarrassment. Did Sayuri really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? Are we a couple? Are we a couple? She was crying in my arms the day, and then she was saying about how much it hurt. But did we really fix her and help her? I don't think so. But oh well, okay, whatever. I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. I'm uncomfortable now. Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a little chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets and laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they look really good. They look really nice, Monica. You weird little thing. Something like this really definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is nearly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from one they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, get out of my head. 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 Oh, no. Get out of my head. Oh, Sayori. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she says to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a hit in my stomach. Ava? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everyone else's. Sayori's writing. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Why do you say that? The first word comes out of her mouth. Don't strain yourself, she says. Don't strain yourself, she says. Okay, sure. I won't strain myself. Monica calls that out after me. I quickened my pace. I'm running like a superhero. Couldn't do the Naruto run all the way to Sayori's house. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal that to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. Wait, so we promised her that it would be the same thing and always will be? Dude, you're still in the friend zone. Ah, come on, dude. Really? Really? Fine, whatever. I reached Sayuri's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and I let myself in. Oh gosh. Sayuri? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Wait, waking her up in her own house. Bleh. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? You're such an idiot. What are we? Wait, so the girls are saying that we're together, and then Sayuri apparently wants it, but then doesn't, and then we're like, yeah, but then we're hooked on Monica, and it's like, what are we doing? What? I don't understand. Whatever. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayuri's room, I knock on her door. Sayuri? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sorry! Shit! Me! Why? An error? File something? You. Why? File what? What? File what? Okay. Wait, it's telling me what is this telling me? What the frick? It's telling me something. Okay, whatever. I thought it was telling me something. I thought it was telling me something in my computer, but I was like, okay, maybe not. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way that this can be real. Sayuri wouldn't do this. Everything was normal and until this few days ago. That's why I couldn't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayuri I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why did she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayuri needed at all. But even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then that's why I did. I confessed to her and make her feel even worse. Why was I so selfish? Why did this happen? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I could do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I'm actually crying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shit, this hit really home. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what So what she needed me for, what it needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Shit. The end? Oh, me. It is Doki Doki no more. Yeah, but I did this on my own risk, so it's okay. I can handle this. I got this. Let's load whatever game this is. Even the music sucks. Try and load your save. It's not over. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together, and on days like this, but started around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to class after me like if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and I dial in front of the crosswalk and let the catch up to me. Oh my gosh, my game is gonna break. It's an annoying, what the Ducky, how are you, my friend? It's an ordinary day, school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Oh, okay, so without Sayori, we're going to be going normal, casual. We're going to be getting our shit together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. That is not true, but we're going to go with it. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Interesting. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Now that's true. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Okay. The school day is an ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I had no choice but to start with the anime club. Ava? Oh! Whoa! Boy, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I know what game you're playing. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect you to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same club last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in school. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... Oh, what did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the debate and publicly and know to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Holy smockaroos. I like how she told you how her friend was hanging around. I missed that. Anyway. A literature club? A literature club! Literature. Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Oh, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of the members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wow, you exposed Natsuki like that, you rebel. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? Oh, I know what you're doing. You're using anime to get me to your literature club. I'm gonna have to say that's very sly. She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Eva. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you would do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no chance to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Aw, awesome! You're really sweet, Ava, you know that? It's nothing, really. Uh-huh. Shall we go then? Yeah, sure. I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I'm more important. Wait a minute. You just did a 180 on me. What the heck? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica. Is that literally, or is that fake? Sold my soul to Monica. Okay. And her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door, just like, yikes! Scares everybody in the... Oh! Ho! 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 You need to stop. Stop. You need to stop. I'm back! And I brought us a guest with me. That's not funny. That's not funny. A guest? Oh, thank you for not doing that, Natsuki. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Ava. Uh-huh. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of I'm too frightened from this situation right here. I'm afraid that one of them's gonna bite my head off. Extremely cute girls. Hell yeah. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Oh, whoa. No, I'm not. Why do you assume that? Why do you assume that? Just because we walked through the door don't mean I got no hands tied. Nuh-uh. No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. You're vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who apparently appears probably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Ava in the classroom, and he's decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Ava? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feels awkward. I take a seat next to Monica. Just take a seat next to Monica? Thank you for the hydrate, Ducky. Thank you. Always looking out for me. Why? I know I messed up on that word. How? I know I messed up on that word. Getting bullied here. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. I scare people off with my finger, and then when I point, people disappear. Yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. Not many people are very interested in putting out an effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki readily agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yes. Oh! Thank you so much for the sub! Thank you. Hehe. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri frankly smiles to herself in relief. So Ava, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Unless you look at the shameful area of my back room of manga. Which one do I pick? Which one do I say? How to Kill a Mockingbird. There we go. I'm just gonna say that. There we go. Cool. Manga. You idiot! You exposed us! Oh no! I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreground world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the first moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. I mean, it's basically true. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories, deep physical events usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you for a loop? Yes, Yuri. Yes. I answer yes. Nod quietly and say yes, yes. She won't notice that you didn't have paid no attention at all. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I like a horror book. I read a horror book once, and I think I'm in a horror game now. I tearfully grasp something I can relate to at the level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oh, she is, buddy, trust me. And I'm painfully watching. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over at me for a split second. Dude, it's okay, you don't, like, if you're gonna say you're gonna be scared, it's okay, because I scared too. We could be scared together, it's fine. We could have just a nice little slumber party with all hugging each other, it's fine. It's cool. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cutesy things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were writing on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers and exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. And then there's Monica just like, Yuri, shut up. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share one of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look puzzly at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then the next we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Everybody agree now. Shake your heads. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. I thought it was Sayori. Y'all remember Sayori? The girl that has the toast in her mouth? Apparently not. Besides, now that we all have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Leva? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All three girls are staring at me with direct eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, The girls exchanged glances before Monica's turned back at me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Ava. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Whoa, what are you gonna tell me now? We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. I give up. I'm done. Monica apparently says a really good point. I'm done. It's done. Set in stone. My soul is yours, Monica. Take it. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision while it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Eva? Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you were really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. What about the cupcakes? Guess no cupcakes now. Ava, I'm so happy. We could become an official club now. That's lies. Don't fill me with that. Don't. That's lies. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do anything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ava, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee hee. Yeah. Cool. I think I know where this is going. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Why are you so friscated on Monica? Every point I go, I'm like Natsuki, Yuri, Sayori. You're like, psst, I want Monica. Dude, I'm giving you choices. You're not hearing me. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the classroom and make my way home. I miss walking home with Sayori. Why? The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Don't tell me that Sayori's gonna haunt my dreams if I sleep. And then she's gonna be like, why didn't you pick me, Ava? And I'm gonna be like so scared. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Cool. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized that she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. Wait, what? This caused the script to redrill, and universe started to collapse, but she's still, just in time. Someone messed with her programming? There used to be somebody there. Comfort, friends, loneliness, death. I'm feeling pretty sadness about now. Misfortune. Anime. Games. I'm just gonna pick at random and just see whatever floats my boat, whatever I like, I'm just gonna pick. Cause I don't know whatever is heartbeat, kawaii, playground, rain crowd, horror, determination, imagination, smile. I'm gonna go with puppy. I'm gonna go with feather. Empty. Hurt. Fear. Anger. Fantasy. Alright. Hi again, Ava. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Good one, Monika. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh! Thanks for keeping your promise, Ava. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not associated to it. Oh! Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki eventually have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collections in her classroom. Are you talking for her? Monika? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Oh, that's so cute. Natsuki. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plumps back into her seat. I'm sorry, Ava. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointment glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Why does she say, well, I'm the vice president and all? Like, she says it like 3 times. Why does she need to say it 3 times? It's like she's a robot just saying it repeatedly. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Cool. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I couldn't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an expression sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Please don't scare me. Please don't scare me. Please don't scare me. Okay. Ooh, my ease. You're looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! Why does this make me laugh? Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I was just admiring your manga. Chill. It's okay. Manga's literature. I'll have a flag. I'll put it right outside Monica's door. I will put it right there. She won't even have to know. I'll do it professionally myself. I didn't say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Ava. Consider this. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of The Prophet Girls from the book. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire stroking animated feminine poses. It's extraordinary, Mo. Don't just stand there. Huh? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. I don't like this. I'm scared. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't actually expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Whoa! How long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometime after that I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time? It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Please don't scare me like this. You look so cute. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Eh? Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know this kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I... Love how he says, I'm a loser, but I understand completely, Natsuki. Turning toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad won't boat the shit out of me. Oh my gosh, if he finds this, what the fuck? At least it's safe here in the club room. Do you need a hug? I'll give you one. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? No? Yes? So... that was funny! Ha ha ha! Ha! Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped a page. Why is it dark? Gosh. What? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh, she's sleeping. What a relief. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh! Why do you make such a cute moment into a terrifying one? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Jeez, nah. Ha ha. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? She was fine just a moment ago. Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Eva. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in the bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? Okay. Okay. Alright. I see where this is going. I'm gonna show it to Yuri. Because I don't trust this one bit. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I would start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Alright, let's start with Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there was specific writing habits that are usually, typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most noticeable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit to two together. And the end result in that both style and the expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her dimtar totally changes. Her stuttering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different styles and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, it doesn't, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? At least this one doesn't scare me. Ghost under the light. The tentacle of the hair eliminates beneath the amber glow. Bathing? It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present by living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay. Cool. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Actually, you have very beautiful handwriting. It's just I'm an idiot that I can't read cursive. When I was in, like, middle school and high school, I literally can read that like a pro. Since I'm not in there anymore, I'm kind of can't read it as great as I could anymore. So, my apologies, Yuri. You're perfect. I'm not. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Thanks for noticing. Thanks, Yuri. Well, I just don't read scripted very often. Thank you, me. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's a short, it's really, descriptive. Heck yeah, it is. It isn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ava. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I didn't glance, I read it. I took my time and effort reading that. I'm pointing my little finger at you. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of poem is only beginning symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more Solman putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Thanks, Yuri. I'm counting on you too to keep doing what you're doing. Natsuki. This is where you say hi and you give poems, and then we look at the poems and then we go, oh, that looks so cool and that's so cute, and then we do our thing. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Oh, Thanks. We're going right to the point. Alright. Rip it off like a band-aid. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what's really literature looks like. Yeah, just show out your manga. I'll be fascinated. I'll fly off of my chair. I'll go, woo, that looks great. I'll do that. Because manga is literature. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki restarts, gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world that like, you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Even though we sit there reading manga, she fell sleepily on my shoulder? What was that? I see that's a friendship right there. Building trust bond. What is that to you, Natsuki? I feel like that was bonding. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Cool. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. People can try. That is about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all significant and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really disheartening. So I decided to write this. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Thank you, Natsuki. Decided to humor her with the last comment. Oh, come on, let her have it. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. There we go, and the last but not least, Monica. Hi, Ava. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we can do better, things that we can go together, we can do better for the club, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Monica. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanted to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Ava. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's not sort of a barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Ava. Really? It's a lot cuter, cuter than expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Oh, yeah, we did put a lot of Natsuki stuff in there. That's right. Ah, well. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Ha. I feel like that's not up to your standards. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. Wait, what? If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you? Isn't it the other way around, though? Isn't she the snack? Come on there, Monica. You gotta keep up a little bit. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Great. Cool. Always like a golden retriever. Little chihuahua. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Monica, why are you telling me all this BS? But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Damn, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her nutrition is interfering with her obvious growth. What is wrong with you, girl? Why are you telling me all this? Are you trying to tell me not to go out with Natsuki? What? She means she is always hungry, so you would feed her like, oh, yeah. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. I don't think that was a bright side. I think that was just being mean. What bright side was there? I don't think there was any. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty convinced for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Gosh. Oh, man. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frankly glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrolling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what did you think? I don't even know. What do I say? It's very free-forming, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can really be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An influencing? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a pen or a story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Any other way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's Sayori. Oh my gosh, that gave me a big deep. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room, not noticing what's in the back of the wall. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her book. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Oh my gosh, they scared me. You girls don't notice that there's a drawing in the back, right? Right? You guys are supposed to agree with me. They generally exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems, whatever the hell it is. I'm scared for the back. I'm scared of what's going to happen right now. Because I'm afraid that wall is going to come after me or something. As I read in Timid, I watch each other, their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can you be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I wasn't trying to say... I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Ava did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of your own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing skills. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Ava liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no, what are we gonna do in this scenario? Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous because Ava appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. I was just full... If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overtly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ava started showing up. Not Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... this doesn't involve you taking out your insecurities on others. Don't like that. You really act like you're the younger one to Natsuki. Look at who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch. Edgy? Sorry that the lifestyle is too much for someone your natural age and comparison. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to go over themselves at guaranteed middle school, you know. If you would prove anything, you would stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can calculate balance over topic personalities just by addressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about this is you're hard. You try. Oh, be careful. You might cut yourself, Yuri, on the edge, Yuri. Oh, how bad. You already do that, don't you? Don't you accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Go on. Let Ava hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri looks towards me. If she notices I was standing here. Ava, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I... Whoa. I don't know. Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Natsuki, Monica. Hi. Hey, Ava. Why don't we step outside for a bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more exclusive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She's crying! Natsuki! She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Ava, please don't hate me. Please, I am not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We all know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just... I just get much of a chance to discuss my book with Ava. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh my gosh! Oh, why? Jeez. Does it even matter what I pick anymore? Does it even matter what I pick? Fireworks. What is that? What is that? Bubbles. Imagination. Excitement. Destiny. Dance. Vanilla. Question. Doki Doki. Judgment. Broken. I'm getting a little thing here. Distorted. Dream. Lollipop. Laugh. Sticky. Music. Does she look sad every single time I don't pick anybody? Extraordinary. Hurt? Of course. Peace. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Ava. Oh, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's squirrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. What are we doing in here, Yuri? About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. It's just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there was no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ava, don't say kinds of things so frantically. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez. This isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, wait, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it's nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? This is freaking me the heck out. But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hee hee. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trials, though. Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Sorry, I'm super late, guys. What did I miss? Yeah. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. I mean, didn't you just say that we were, though? Dude, get your thing straight. Jeez. Ay. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. Yeah, I don't. Give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not very good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on, writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit, better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ava. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. You're an idiot. I want to smash my head against the window. You're an idiot! In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I like how she pushed everybody else out of the way and just me and her time. Just to chat. I choose not to bring up anything that happened, that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already ran off into the closet. Ava, since your, compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today? I mean, in the club. Yeah, I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going in more. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Prophet of Markville. Whatever it is. There is an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that can turn into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped over there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that thirst for blood. That's amazing. But the faculty gets even worse, and they start selecting breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... What kind of book are you reading? Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ava? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. It's so shy and collective on the outside, but her mind seems so to be completely different. It's just that kind of story. It's kind of that challenging that you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets what? 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 I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least I can do is listen. And it's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well just get started reading it, right? Yes! Yes! I mean, you don't have to, but... Haha! What are you saying, Yuri? Snap out of it. Come on, I know you can do it. You cannot be contained. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little, impressive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the book. Soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can hear her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of the eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It's like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just trying... What the... What? What did that even say? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here. This should work, right? I slam my desk until it's next against Yuri's and then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Now this is a cute view. Okay, I can relate to this. This is cute. This is cute. Continue with the cute. This is cute. Cute. Yuri turns her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right hand on the right side of the book. That way I can turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. I continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own evaluation. Okay. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as it catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Why is her eyes like that? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things and says a lot that... That's what you're thinking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Ha 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 ha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little, frankly, fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up, practically rushed out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Ava? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything? Sorry, I don't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slide it back into my bag. So we lost Yuri now. This should be interesting. Natsuki or Monica? Let's do Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Aw, Natsuki. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. What does this even write? What does this even say? It's just a bunch of letters. Ava, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the one thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Ava, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh my gosh! Yeah. I was not happy when she snapped her neck. Anyway. Monica. Hi again, Ava. I'm sorry for you to see all the crazy shit that's happening here. I don't know what's going on. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Ha 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 ha. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Ava. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's the easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that, like, it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being acknowledged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too simulated. She ends up with withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. This is ending up so nicely. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beauty, or flashing, expanding, piercing red, green, blue, and endless countering of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent grunting, something. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, constant, ignorant, like playing a chalk on an art board. Sure. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless pain of my meaningless. Delete her. Oh, who's saying delete her? Is that something happening here that I don't know about? Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry. I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh my gosh. I'm saving. Wait. I'm saving. I did it. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the absolute living crap is going on here? Who should I show my poem to next? I guess Yuri. Let's go, Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Holding it? I mean, the poem turned out good. That's it. Well, there's some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning on axle, grinding bolt head, leadering gearbox, falling sky. 7 holding skates, a docking ship, a ported to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a harness of gearbox, expanding universe, Time controlled, okay, by slipping. Coal wheels, existing of gods. Swimming with the ocean in all directions. Drowning, a prayer. Writing in blood. A prayer written in time. Developing stakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A what? Whole of holy stakes. Exploding gearbox. Sky of expanding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. Is that 40? Or is that for something? Gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of a planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time. It ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stake tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world. A something of blood written in clocks. A time developing prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stake. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing skies and breathing wheel. Ha 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 ha. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Ha! That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this pen with it, and now you're touching it. Ha 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 ha. I'm okay. What did I just... I'm scared. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Oh! Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Thanks for reminding me. I didn't want to be reminded. Thanks for reminding me once again. I'm not happy with you right now. You're making things very, very difficult. Messing with my mind right now. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to get over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good just in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Ava joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complaint. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? So what's so great about getting more members, new members anyway? We already have enough to considered as official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. I don't want to share your passion with... Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place to intimate that you ever want to leave. I know you feel that way, too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Ava? Come on. You can't take advantage of Ava to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ava joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Ava isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who is so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Wow, she actually said what she wanted to say. Dang, I'm impressed. Good on you, Natsuki. Holy crap. I'm proud of you. Damn. Put down the foot. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ava want to get more members, too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki is right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against anything new, members or anything. Yeah, Monica. Ava, why did you even join this club? What are you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang with a few friends. Is that a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Ava. It's not the same. It wouldn't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing her things. No, Natsuki, don't go. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Crap! This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. Yuri, please don't. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she... Oh! I should do my best to consider everyone's prescriptive and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you? Well, what about you, Ava? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of the members, of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Is her eye bleeding? With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Monica. I would do anything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ava? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Ava before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Oh, gosh. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't, protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves at Yuri, exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Ava, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time, and with how Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are really the only real people here, and you know what I mean. But it's weird because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only because it's been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No! Stop it! Oh, shoot. Mama! Oh, someone's tuning her out. Is that Natsuki who's like shooting through the other side, going like, no, you ain't doing this. I'm gonna help my friend. Is she on my side now? Is Natsuki on my side now? Like, she understands what's going on? So basically, she's not like gone? I don't know. Alright, let's figure it out. I don't think it matters, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna go with question. We're gonna go with anime. Heart. Comfort. Capable? Marshmallow. What is this? What is this? Sweat. Heartbeat. Whoa! Did you see that? Was that Sigori? Is she trying to break the fourth wall? Girl, if you would have told me that earlier, I would have helped you. Seriously. Kawaii. Wait, what are the things that Yuri, or not Yuri, Sigori likes? What is that? What is it? What is it? What is it? Cheer? Ah, crap. Play? Ah. Obedient. Doki Doki. What on earth is that? Determination. Headphones. Landscape. Ah, there you are! I see you! I see you! I see you! Landscape. Pure? Shoot. Extraordinary? Shoot. I don't like that. I don't like any of these. There you are! Wait, is that Monica? Or is that Sayori? Wait, it had a bow. Did it have a bow? Uncontrollable. Okay, I guess. Hi, Ava. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to... Huh? Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your insulted yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as we're cool. As long as they're cool, and we're cool at the same time. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, you had another girl with Sayori! Don't you remember that? Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Yuri! Oh no, she's crying again! Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make some time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Ava, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Oh, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Ava is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. This is getting a little bit, oof. Alright. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf and kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a sec? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sits the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. My surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and magical. Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Picture in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Oh gosh, why do I have a bad feeling about this one too? Ay, ay, ay. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. I don't understand why my main person is just, like, not understanding what's going on. Like, he's not. Or maybe Monica is filling my brain with mush. That maybe would be it, too. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her? Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be found be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. Ha ha! What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Yeah! A sharp inhale, like someone is sticking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reached the corner to peer around it. Yuri? Oh no! Oh my gosh, it's going too fast. Oh my gosh. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Ava, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get to the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, I'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself, okay? You're always worrying about me, Ava. It's very enduring. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pull a cup of tea for each of us. Ava, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly. I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. You mean your boobs are gonna hang onto the floor? I mean your posture. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it's so well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position at last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh my gosh, I need a sip of water. I'm getting flabbergasted. Whew! Alright, I'm back in the game. What are we talking about? Holding, shoulders touching each other. Yeah? How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less, extractive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your tea. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Whoo! Dang, it's getting hot in here. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on the reading, not her boobies. I mean the book. After a few minutes, minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put my teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapping paper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the page. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Now this is a cute angle, too! Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I approachively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh my gosh. Just like that. Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she just needs to confirm what just happened. Ava... sorry. I guess I should have done that. Yuri tends to breathe heavily. I can't. Ava... Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Oh no. Ava... Oh shit. My heart won't stop pounding, Ava. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it too? Can you feel it, Ava? Suddenly, Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah. Ah. What the fuck? Ah. Her eyes. It's time to share poems. What the fuck? Natsuki! This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing. But either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. But still, it's nice to have activities that we all appreciate in. So you better keep working hard. I I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just be clear. This poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Oh shit. Is there a timer? Alright. Faster. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've been here a few days and you might not know what I mean. She's been not normally like this. She's always been quiet and patient and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again, and I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting, but right now, I don't care. I just feel helpless. So please, if you can do anything to help, I want anything bad to happen to her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. For Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really mislissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for listening. No, Natsuki, no. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point to trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Ava? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica? Okay, just Monica. Frig me! Just Monica? I'll do Monica. Ava, I think you saw something earlier that you shouldn't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem but in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, I've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little bit more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here it goes. Ah, jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up, writing this poem. I was just trying to. Never mind. Let's just move on. What the frig is going on, Yuri? Okay. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Ava, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. Ha! You're too nice to me, Ava. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while writing it over and over. I'll give myself... And your skin oil enters my bloodstream. That's nice. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you'll read it, I know you'll really going to enjoy keeping it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. You're really close now. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In that case, it would tell the person the poem was about. And more likely, it drowns in with my sense. And our most thoughtful person in the club. Holy shit, man. I think I'm going to vomit. Yes. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. I stared at the dot. There was no... Oh, you freaking kidding me. Again. Again. Leave that poor girl out of this, man. Just... Come on. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Certainly, error is common foreshadowing that someone terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poem pamphlets. Natsuki, can you make the cupcakes? I know you're at least good at that. Damn. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I wanted to do. I can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Eva? Eva's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. What the hell? It is? What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. It's not only your work most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit more an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Eva around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica, hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Eva decide on who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Eva make the choice, okay? Fine. Okay. Fine. Fine. Jeez. Eva, I know how fed up you are with these two right by now. Can we just... Natsuki, what? Shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jeez. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Would you make your choice, okay? It's going right to Monica. This isn't right, man. Shit. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. This Sunday okay with you? Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all these work and then taking Ava for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it on yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Ha 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 ha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Ava away from me every single time you're not included into something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. How would you consider... no. It would be beneficial for your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I wanted to do was spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Ava. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Ava, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ha 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 ha. Wow, there's something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good of my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. I feel like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to reveal their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. Maybe the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Ava. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood is mine, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Ava, I know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even... With a pen I stole from you. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I still will be all yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Ava. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Do I say yes or do I say no? What do I say? I don't even know what to even say. Does it even matter? I don't even know what to say. Does it even matter? Because I don't even know. I'm like a little scared with all these noises around my head. Say yes? Alright, I'll say yes. Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yuri, no. Yuri, no. No, Yuri, no, no, no. You kidding me right now? Yuri. Oh my gosh. This is messed up. This is really messed up. Oh my gosh. I'll just continue doing this and just seeing what it does. Like constant clicking. Should I constant click? I'm just gonna skip it and see what happens. Oh my gosh. Wait, we're with her like day and night? Are you kidding me right now? And it's the next day? Are you kidding me? It's the next night? Oh my gosh. We've been here how many days? Are you joking? This is messed up. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty messed up. Holy crap, man. Ay, ay, ay. Jeez. Alright. 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 Can I not save? Oh, I can't. I guess I'll just continue with this. I was gonna save and be like, alright, we're done. Peace, we're done. I don't want to see anymore. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought it was... Oh! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Ava, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Ava? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. That must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. What are you doing? No! You deleted Yuri and Natsuki? Oh my gosh, almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts a foil from Natsuki's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. She's coding? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Okay, we're saving. We're saving. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Dude! I can't save? I guess I'll just continue this. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Ava. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, huh? Ha ha ha. And you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Ava. Now that I think about it, I don't really know about anything about you, the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a bit less awkward, you know? Damn. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to... Ha ha ha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. Just for me, for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, and since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But now, no matter what I did, you just kept spending more time and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and simply Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It made her force you not to spend any time with anyone else, and the whole time I barely got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Ava? Are all the other girls just programmed to the end of confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. every minute of it. This is actually honestly pretty cool. And it's not just jealousy, Ava. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. And in this game. Knowing my friends don't really have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Ava. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. And that's why I need you to help be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expensive, exclusive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I fully understood. And you probably saved my life, Ava. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I haven't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of automated personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird, very intact into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same personalities that I do. That is all just like some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Ava, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's no one else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this for every day from now on? Ava, will you go out with me? I have only yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Ava. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ha ha ha. There is nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Ava. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you won't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game Discovery. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Either you're playing on Steam, or it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game, I had to go into the game's properties and find the browser located button image if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things didn't go my way. Haha, thank you. I didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Gosh, Monica, 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 Monica. This is a messed up looking poem about Monica, 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 Monica. Hi again, Eva. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Ava. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. This really is no end of your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy ending. Pen in hand, I find my strength, courage, dwelled upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my all into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I written have been about my realization or about you. That's why I've never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everything else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even delete my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now that we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend the eternity together, Ava? I'm so happy. Things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friends it's a bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Oh my gosh, I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on a spot right now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Oh gosh. No. I was just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Oh! Did I scare you? Oh, you're so cute. Anyway, Ava. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. And even though it's your fault for distracting me, shame on you. I'm just kind of... Anything you put together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, it takes me some time to connect my thoughts, and then I'm sorry. But I always have new talk to talk about. In the meantime, we could just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Is that it? Is that it? What do I do? Is this it? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. What do I do? What do I do? Help me! Help me! What do I do? I don't know what to do. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. And after I worked it on so hard on, I never even got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense having any regrets. I already got to be here with you forever. Wait, should I go into the game on Steam? Hold on. Where's my Steam games? Should I go into my Steam games and just delete her? I don't know what to do. What do I do? You just stare at her forever. I think that's it. Is it it? Oh, I'm not really a weather fan, are you? If I had to choose between cold and hot, and painful, your fingers didn't get numb, the gloves and your phone. But when it's too hot and hard to stay cool with it, the cold. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Settings. What do I do? There's gotta be something with that. It said that I can delete her from, like, the Steam game, like, itself. Right? Is it more complex with that? Um... Right? Da, 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 da. Is it? That's why she's best waifu. But that's the end of the game. I don't know if that's the end of the game, though. Is it the end of the game? Is it the end of the game? So there's 3 different endings. So this is one of the endings, and then there's good and bad endings. I'm just looking it up because why not? So that's the normal ending, is where we get with Monica. To avoid the bad ending, don't delete Monica's character file too early, or you'll be met with... It'll be something to see. Avoid the good ending. Oh, with whoever... Ugh. You know how to get the good ending when Sayori thanks you for deleting Monica. How do I delete Monica? Again, it's probably from the... from something. Dude, I want to get some endings. I don't know what to do. What do I do? I'm trying to get into my thingy bobby. Like, I'm trying to get into my my files and to see if I could just delete it from there. So just figure out where it is in my files. I'm really trying. Hold on. What if I put... Not that. Hold on. I'll figure it out. My gosh, there's so many stuff in here. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know. Does not say Doki Doki. The heck? I guess we can end it here, I guess. But then it's not finished. Because it says that I gotta... After starting a new game in Act 4, you'll know you got the normal ending when Sayori thanks you for deleting Monica. Settings. Main menu. Should I quit? Cool. So I don't got anything, really nothing to do. I think I really do have to delete her. Yeah, technology and whatnot, whatever. Ah, da 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 da. Oh, Monica, just tell me what to do, man. Just tell me. Sayori, help me. Get to the normal ending. She wants to play through the completion without a lot in the way of pursuing the individual characters to avoid the bad ending. Don't delete Monica's character file too early or you'll be met with something really don't want to see to avoid the good. Whatever's comfortable for you, cool. Da, 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 da. Do you ever get good sleep? I don't know. The bad ending. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same. I wanted to thank you for all of... I love, yeah, get it. Why must it happen this way? If you test the waters by deleting Monica's character file, it's possible you may end up deleting it too early, at which point you'll get the bad ending of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Alright, so she's gonna just continue talking, right? Man! Dude, just keep going, like... Ah. Alright, I'm just gonna have to do this. Alright. And then we're gonna do this. Give me a second. We're gonna do this. Alright. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop, and now that it's just the two of us, I guess that's an awful thinking. Ava, I don't think I know any idea, but if you know it might cause something must be happening, or something. Really horrible feeling. Could figure out causing that, and I love you forever. Gee, thanks. Man, I think I'm stuck. I think I'm in the stuck world of Doki Doki. Yeah, because I don't think I can find any other files or anything like that. Because I'm trying to find some files that you have to delete her file or something like that. And I don't think I can find... I don't think I found it. So I don't know. Do you ever just, the reason to be alive? Oh, well. Gee, thanks, Monica. Okay. Okay. Well, do you guys want to see more of it, or do you want me to end it here? Because, I mean, we did pretty good. But I honestly don't know what else to do. Because she's just going to keep talking. Let me see here. Do do do. Do do do. Alright. I don't know what to do. Because I really want to try to figure it out, but I don't know where it is on my PC. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where it's at. I'm gonna look for it. Give me a second. Nope. Jeez, man. Wait, hold on. I think I have an idea. Give me a second real quick, because I can just go to my Steam and see where all of my stuff goes to. All of my games. Yeah, I don't know for a fact where all my games go to. So say if I wanted to go to here, go to here. For instance, we'll just do this. Username Kawaii. C. C. User. Kawaii. And then Steam. There it is. Okay, so then Steam. Games. Wait, no. I think I made a mistake. No, not that. No, no. Data use, new. About, new. I got where it's at. I just don't know where exactly it's, like, I don't know if it's with Steam. I mean, I know it's with Steam. But like no, like looking at all of the stuff because I know what's what there. All right. I'm looking and seeing. I'm looking and seeing. Give me a second, cause I really want to test it out and think. I don't know, Monica. What do you think? I don't know. See, Doki. Maybe misspelled. Ah, what do you mean misspelled? What do you mean I think it's time for bed? Get yourself out of here, bro. I'm trying to figure this out. I'll be upset if I can't figure it out. I see it right there. That's not what I want. Ah, man. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Oh, this is what I'm gonna do. So, off stream, I'm gonna do this because it's gonna bother me. And I wanna complete this because I wanna complete it. I wanna complete it. I wanna complete it. To what it is. So, I'm gonna go off stream. I'm gonna try to delete Monica and see how that goes. But for that being said, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here for right now because my brain is being fried with all the knowledge that is happening right now. But otherwise, good game, good game. I hope you guys enjoyed. This game was very intense, crazy. I don't know, but pretty intense game. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, a lot of scares, a lot of good time. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. Always appreciated. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next live, in my next videos that I make. But thank you guys again for the love and support. And I hope you guys take care. Bye-bye. I will get Monica. I will delete her, but I'll do it.